Hey y'all, welcome back to Mouth of the South Outdoors. Today's video is about pan fishing. And right now, here at my desk, I'm going to go over all the gear I'm using, the techniques, how I'm fishing these baits, everything else. So, the bait I caught most of my fish on is one of these Leland Lures trout magnets. I've got a whole tackle box full of them right here. These work really well for all panfish that I fish for. If you need to get a color or you want to get one color that'll cover all your bases, you need to go with either this hot pink, this gold, or this chartreuse. They'll always catch fish, but in some particular situations, I found that other more specific colors like this one and this one catch more fish. This one here, more for the bluegill and the raccoon perch when they're finicky and they don't really want to eat. This one here is more for the speckles. I found that I'll fish chartreuse or the pink. I'll fish all those colors, but the speckles prefer this white trout magnet. It's the trout magnets. That's what I caught most of the fish on. I start off the day fishing with one of these Gets It tubes. These are really nice baits. I like them a lot. The speckles, love these things. In this size, particularly the white ones, again. Speckles around me just like white. So yeah, this is a really good bait. I really enjoy these. They're good for trout. They're good for speckles, they're good for bluegill, everything eats them, and they come in a 2-pack. Yeah, that's that. And the way I was fishing these, both the Gets It and the trout magnets, I'd cast it up to a likely piece of structure, let fall, twitch it twice or 3 times, and then just slowly reel it back in. And that's when I got most of my bites. They'd hit it when I was slowly reeling it back in. And I think that's kind of what they're doing this time of year, keying in on those little bait fish, just kind of chilling. Another good bait, I'll use one of these with a big paddle. Well, not big, a little crappie slider. I forget the brand that makes those. Those are really good baits for the speckles. The rod I was using, well, let's get to the bobber. Another rig I use, I take this, I'll tie a bobber stop up here on my line, I'll slide this up here onto the line, and underneath it, I'll tie this trout magnet jig head, and just above it, I will put a very small split shot, like one of these, no, even smaller than this. This is a size 30. I use something smaller than that typically. Use about as small of a split shot as I can get away with. And this cork works perfectly with it. Really sensitive, goes under easily. That's when the fish are more peculiar. It's easier to see them bite. And so I've got this trout magnet tied onto some 4-pound Cajun line, Red Lightning. Like this stuff, it works good. 4 pounds is a little lighter than I'd usually use, but it works good for these bream and speckles, small speckles. If you're getting around some 2-pounders, you might want to bump it up to 10-pound, especially if you're around catfish. We have caught 15-pound catfish on our speckle jigs. It's ridiculous. But yeah, got all this line on a Cast King Centron 500 size reel. It's a really nice reel for the price. This reel has actually lasted longer than my Quantum Smoke S3 that broke down after maybe a year of fishing it. The rod I'm using is the Berkley Cherrywood HD. I love these rods. They're really soft, really light, I'm really skinny. And that might not mean much to you, but when I'm fishing an ultralight, I don't want an ultralight that starts off down at the base, big around his broom handle. I want it to be thin all the way up. Just makes it feel like a more high quality rod, makes it lighter. I like this rod because this rod is only like 20 bucks. This reel is also about 20 bucks. So it's a really cheap setup. It works very well. I think that's everything. Let's get to the video. Got a fish. Uh-oh. I want to say this is a big old bream. Maybe a good old bream. Did you just pee it? Good sized bream there. I'd fry them up, but I ain't going to. Rolling, yes, rolling. Big old bream. Y'all can kiss him too. Y'all love you. Alrighty then. Got one. This here is actually a little raccoon perch. Like, and they're good to eat. Got like a white perch. They got that spike on their gill like a white perch. Good fighters. I've caught some of these big ones. Not near as big as some of the folks out there in like Great Lakes catch them. Here's a good one. Aha! Felt like I was ice fishing right then. Everything just sat there and kept on hitting it. Got him! Pretty little fish, ain't it? Send him back. Let's see if another one's down there. Uh-oh. Got a big one here. Oh! Yes, indeed, I do. Big old bream there, ain't it? Gonna go over all the baits I'm using in this video at my desk. Big old bream. Those things fight so good. Uh-oh. Upside down fish. I'm not sure what these are. If y'all know, leave it down there in the comments. I don't know what these are. See you later. Knew it. Knew it. Thought it felt like a speckle. Sackle bag. Fishy. It's a good one. And that's this one. are the most fun panfish to catch in the world. If you're living somewhere where y'all don't have speckles, you need to make a trip down here south just for it. I mean, they're pretty much everywhere. Down south anyway. They're not quite as easy to catch as bream though. These speckles, you gotta have live minnows. I have never in my life caught a speckle on a worm or a cricket. All the speckles I've ever caught have been on mini jigs or little minnows. So, I came down here trying to catch a fish for my thumbnail. I'm just looking around and I cast out right there. I got back here and look. That's a shower chair. And that shower chair stole my bait. We're gonna have to get it back.